Hello everyone, welcome. I just couldn't wait until to make it until 2:30. It's just not really I was impatient, I'm gonna be honest. I just was impatient. Um I'm watching my live stream right now and I do not know what's happening and why it's sideways like that. I set it up to be differently. Let me see if I can do something about it, but I don't think so. Can I? I can't. So let me just, I don't know, I'm just gonna turn this around, move it a little bit, and whatever. You guys can prepare and think about your questions in the meantime, because I really don't know why I didn't, because it would ask me in the beginning when I started a reading, the live stream, it would ask me how you want to stream, and I literally tapped to stream it on the other, like sideways, like regular one, like how I intended it to be. So yeah, well, I'm just gonna work with it. Whatever happens, happens. I don't really care. I'm gonna adapt and make it work regardless. So, if you have any questions, please leave them in the chats because I have my live stream put on my iPad so I can actually read your comments and respond to them. I'm so not understanding why I can hear myself right now. But yeah, drop your yes or no questions below. Hope everyone's been doing well and that you've enjoyed the holidays together with your family and friends and loved ones. I certainly have. It's just been very busy for me. Got through it. It was a great year. Now we entered another year in which I all focused on manifesting and manifestation and just literally getting our dream lives. I am not seeing any comments so far. I don't know if you guys have any questions that I would like to answer because in the meantime, I'm just going to do maybe some polls to see what's going on, what messages we have in romance from this oracle deck. Wow, why is it like that? Anyways, so I'm gonna do some polls for everybody with this. And hello, Abigail. And just to see until I receive comments to answer yes or no questions, I'm prepared. I literally am prepared. Hello, everybody. Hi, April. I am so glad to hear that. I really hope that everybody's been, you know, being the version of themselves that has everything that they want. And oh, nice. Did you enjoy the Leo reading, Abigail? Did it resonate, or were you expecting something else? I would love to hear your feedback on it. Please drop your questions in the chat below because I'm reading all of them and I will answer any questions. Please do not do pregnancy, legal, or health questions, but anything else, especially love, if you have them, I will answer them. But in the meantime, until you guys have some questions for me, I'm just going to do some polls here for the collective for all of you. You show the full card. I'm gonna have to look through my deck if you would like for me to show you the full card. I mean, I kind of love this deck. I just got it, Yokai Tarot. That's a tarot deck that I was planning to use for today's reading. It's gonna take me a while to actually find it. Hold on, I'll show you. Just let me find it. I'm trying to scroll through all of the cards that I have here. But there we go. I found it. So this is the full card in this deck. Well, the box is on the floor on top of the boxes of my tarot cards, but this is the full card. I don't know what exactly you wanted to see about that, but that's the card. So, anyways, let's go back to the romance card that we have here so I can explain it to you guys. Um, so I feel like for the collective in love, you may be expecting somebody to come through to you and actually, spoil you with something, open up to you, um, really expressing their feelings for you and sharing whatever has been on their mind recently. Let's see what else. We have illusions. Be aware of love's illusions, see reality clearly. I just feel like with the illusions card, it just ties really well with the one of shorts that I made. And it could either be for some of you that you're just not seeing some of the red flags and some issues that have been happening in your relationship, but from others of you, it's just gonna be as a shock. Like it will feel like, whoa, 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 this is like an illusion to you. You won't believe that it's actually happening, that this person is coming through to you. I'm getting the same vibe. What else? We have butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So you're either reconnecting with your partner over there at a party unexpectedly, it's going to be as a shock, or you're going to find new love at a party, and we have dress up. So there you go. This is a double confirmation that that's going to happen. Go to that party if you're getting invited to it. Don't skip on it. So let's see. I have a question here from JT. Is the Capricorn who recently entered my life the one? Let's see. Yes, it's a really beautiful card. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. I've been doing all of my readings with it. I can't stop. Can't stop using it. Let's see. So for you, JT, we have the Six of Swords. I'm gonna need to clarify that, but because it's not a really clear answer, it's like a yes or maybe. And then we have Page of Coins or Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck we have Seven of Cups. So I feel like you and your person are either going through a transition right now where you're still learning something. You're still learning more about stability. You're still learning more about what you want in life, what your values are. It's nothing that's really set in stone with this person. They could or could not be the one at this time, but I feel like there's a lot of healing happening, a lot of moving towards calmer waters. And with the Seven of Cups, neither of you know where this is leading so far. You're just kind of going with the flow because there's a lot of options, a lot of ways of approaching this situation and this relationship, and it's just not clear right now what to do. So I understand where the question is coming from, but when it comes to if they're your soulmate, it's a big maybe leaning towards a yes, but it's not a clear answer towards it. Let me just pull one of the cards from this deck and see what else. Spirit, please tell me what's going on. We have toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. And then baggage. So I'm not even sure if I'm showing this right, but again, there's a lot that still needs to be unpacked here. It can turn toxic if the two of you don't heal. If the two of you just continue on acting like your old selves, like a self that still needs protection, still needs to defend something from someone. There's a lot going on that you may need to unpack before you can actually see clearly if they're the one or not. There's going to be a rough patch, but it's going to pass. Let's see, anybody else? Abigail, if you have a question in terms of your ex, I will be very happy to answer it. Let me see. Hi, Queen Chrissy. Is he the one for you? Cool. Let's see. So I'm gonna answer your question right now. Ace of Cups and Emperor card. Interesting. Okay. Let me see. Well, Queen of Cups. What do we expect here? Like this, that's a yes for me at least. We have the Seven of Pentacles as well. So like it might not look like there's a lot happening at this time within this relationship. It might just, you're waiting for him to take some kind of action towards you, and that Queen of Cups energy. Um, Still waiting for him, looking at the progress, looking at the relationship, observing, seeing what's happening. But I feel like he's going to make a move on you with the Knight of Cups. It's coming towards you. I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like there's a lot of romance in the air when it comes to you and your person at the time. So even if nothing is happening, or it seems like it's really quiet at a time, or you don't see movement from them or from him, I'm just used to saying them because it applies to everybody. But if you don't see movement from him, it's coming. Like, I wouldn't even worry about it with this Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck energy, too. Like, Chrissy, yep, he is the one. I'm gonna tell you that. So you're asking if he's serious? I mean, you know that the Knight of Cups energy is not that serious, because I know that you also read tarot. So you know that the Knight of Cups is not a serious energy. He wants to come towards you, but I feel like it's more so still in the beginning, still of exploring. There you go. So, yeah, it is. He is serious. Spirit just like slapped me in the face. Like, what are you saying? With the King of Pentacles here, I would 100% say that he is serious about his intentions, but he's moving incredibly slowly towards you. He's still making up his mind about what he wants to do or what the next steps are. Just got slapped in the face by Spirit. It's like, stop. Yeah, so he is serious about you with that, but I feel like if he's not, or if he's not showing it, he will soon show you his true colors. He will soon show you what he wants with you. And he revealed that he's actually the King of Pentacles instead of just being in the Knight of Cups energy. Yes, of course, no worries. You're welcome, JT. You're welcome, Queen Chrissy. Thank you for joining. If anybody else has any questions, let me see. I I see. I'm gonna say anyone because I don't want to mess up your name. Well, I don't. Him and or whoever that is, if it's a her, will they and you become friends? Let's see. Going to become friends. Seven of Wands. I would say there's a high chance of becoming friends as long as the two of you don't actually defend yourselves from one another, in a sense that keep things to yourselves. You may need a little bit more openness in here. Yeah, because I see a lot of anxiety here, a lot of worries, maybe when it comes to the relationship and how it's actually evolving. Like, this friendship seems to be important, it seems to be significant, but at the same time, it may cause you a little bit of anxiety. And the advice that I'm getting here for you is to not keep your feelings to yourself. If there's anything happening, just be open about it, and that's going to help you deepen your connection and your friendship with this person. You can ask multiple questions. Of course, you can ask multiple questions. Give me something to do. I don't want to sit quiet here and just, talk to myself. Of course, you can ask multiple questions. Let me see. I hope that helped also. I forgot to say that. Hi, Rosa. Of course you can ask a question. Go ahead. Leave it in the chat and I'll answer it. Should I truly let D'Angelo go romantically? Does he even love me for real? Let's see. Should Chrissy let D'Angelo go romantically? Ha ha ha. We have the Fool. We just showed it in the beginning of the readings. Clarify the Fool for me, Spirit, please. Yes. 10 of Wands. Ugh, this is like, yes, let him go. Absolutely. Go to the next chapter. Focus on something else. I wouldn't worry too much about it because I feel like this relationship may be too burdensome for you. And it's just, you know, he is having a really hard time coming towards you or doing something to just make it work. Let me see. Is it the same? No, it's not the same person. So I was worried about it. I'm like, well, but this other person that you're asking about, I would definitely let them go and just move forward because he's having, like I said, a really hard time coming towards you and acting on their feelings and acting on whatever they plan on doing with you. And I feel like you'll find love and happiness if you do let them go and if you move forward from them. I don't. He might love you with this Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but he's not acting on his feelings as much. He's not fully letting himself be open about them. I feel like he sees love and romance or feelings in general more so as being burdensome and a weight on the shoulders rather than something that they can enjoy. So I don't think that he's going to be so open towards you. You can even see the face that whatever animal this is has. I feel like I know what it is, but I don't want to mess it up. So you can even see the faces. Like it gives me sneaky kind of vibes, hiding something. It's just like all to myself, all to me. He's not sharing. He's not being open. I wouldn't really worry too much about it. It's you better go with the other person. I'm telling you, nah. He doesn't pass the vibe checks. He doesn't. Let's see, Rosa. Okay, will everything work out between me and him, or does he really want us to have a long-term relationship? Let's see. Is everything going to work out between Rosa and him? We have Five of Wands. Come see, come sa. Let me see. Clarify. Please clarify that card. We have King of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. I feel like there's a lot of introspection going on for the two of you, but right now the energies are just very competitive in a sense that he may be going through a lot of battles within and in his mind with this King of Swords, which totally seems to be his energy. Like he's very introspective with the Hermit and just thinking about things. There's a lot of conflict and internal conflict when it comes to what to do about your relationship in general. And I would say that I need to pull more cards for, if it's going to if you're going to be okay. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of conflict, and he may create a lot of conflict because of the inner conflict that he has. Like he's not sure what he really wants to do. Are you going to be okay, Spirit? We have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you two will be eventually, and things will work out. But as in right now, if you're asking or wondering more like a short term kind of outcome, then things will still be a little bit iffy because even here, like the Five of Wands is usually like a competitive conflict sort of thing, external conflict energy. But in this picture, I always look at it and I'm like, they're also sad and exhausted that they don't want to fight anymore, but they're still fighting for something for some reason. And it just feels like even if the two of you are distant right now, it's not making either of you happy. But it's kind of a necessary sort of distance, a necessary sort of process that you need to go through. And in the end, you are going to be okay. I just split the deck randomly, and I got the Chariot. So you two will move forward and will find balance in the future. But as in right now, there's too much conflict that's going on internally for him to actually take a step towards you. He's trying to gain clarity about something, what he wants to do with you. Yep. So let me see. I hope this was helpful, Rosa. Yeah, it does. I definitely completely understand that. It's just A little bit different when it's long distance. Let me see. Can I sleep with him one more time without consequence? Great questions. I love this. Let me see. I'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I guess. I guess you can. I mean, this got me so into the thoughts of this is your reality. You can do whatever you want, especially if you're into manifesting, Chrissy. Like, you shouldn't really care. It's not going to impact anything. There's not going to be many consequences because it's your reality. You decide you can do whatever you want. And I would say with the Eight of Wands, it's coming to you. You got the free pass this time from Spirit to do that. There's not going to be a lot of consequences this time, I feel like. So, I love this. Thank you for this question. I don't know why, I just loved it. I love the vibes. But yeah, you got a free pass from Spirit this time. This time, I don't know about next time, but this time there aren't gonna be any consequences. Just have fun with it. The other one, will my finances pick up this month? Will my business start doing better? Whew, I have the same question. But we persist. We continue on doing and posting stuff. Let's see. Will my finances pick up this month? Spirit, what's going on? Tell me. Oh, there you go. Keep on putting effort into the business. Keep on investing. Put a lot of time and energy into the business and into whatever you're doing because I know it's zero, though. But keep on putting effort. Keep on putting posts out, and I feel like it's going to pick up. Like everything is going to be okay. It may be a great month for you right now financially. There you go. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. Wishes being fulfilled. It's gonna pick up. Definitely. If you keep on being consistent with it and invest into your business, time, energy, effort, you can research stuff, you can go look just whatever other people are doing, what's catchy. Just do like some strategy behind it, but also just post, put in effort. It's going to be rewarding. Yes, you do. Do better. Post more. You know you love this. You know you love this, and you're going to find your peeps, the ones that are going to love it too. People can sense when you're really passionate about what you're doing. And I feel like from the videos that I've watched for you, I definitely feel like you're very passionate about what you're doing and the content that you're putting out. So keep on just doing that, and you're going to be fine. Rosa, let's see. When will I be able to meet him in person? Let's see. When will she be able to meet him in person, Spirit? Wow. 10 of Cups. That's lovely. I feel like either through summer, because I don't know, rainbows just make me think of summer or springtime when it really rains and they just have sun at the same time and just get the rainbow. But I feel like everything is going to be okay, like we said before. You're going to come together and things are going to be okay. Like you're going to get that happily ever after, that fulfillment. So I feel like it's going to happen soon, but more so I would say in springtime or summertime. That's the vibes that I'm getting. Like I have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so there's a lot of cups here. A lot of, it makes me think of the weather when there's a lot of water, there's a lot of renewal. It's just happy. I would say just yeah, springtime and summertime for sure. He's coming towards you. Just making peace with the past and in order to just achieve this 10 of cups and final and ultimate happiness with you. Thank you so much. I love your comments. I love hanging out with everybody. I'm so glad that I hit the 50 subscribers. I worked hard for them. I milked them. I just did readings for people, so I would put my YouTube out there. But I'm just so happy because now I can go live and hang out with you guys. I didn't like TikTok too much because everybody's just quick, 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 not much of a hangout. They just want to get in and get out. to get questions. Instagram is, I don't know, maybe. I didn't never did any live streams on there. I don't even know if there's any requirements for it, but and Twitter is a little bit weird. I tried it. It's just weird. So YouTube is going to be my home. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rosa. That's so sweet of you. Yes, I mean, if I put effort into it and I continue being consistent with it, I think it's going to be great. I would absolutely probably do another reading, like another live stream tomorrow. But I'm trying to think of the team, like what I want to do. What would you guys be interested in seeing if I do another one tomorrow? Just hanging out, answering some few questions, or just want to actually have something and a theme or a title to look deep into. What do you guys think? Well, yes, I know. The streak to start recording. The only thing that scares me though is that I keep uploading more and on my phone because I record with my phone. Like I don't really need anything fancy for right now. But on my phone it's just the YouTube app keep on growing in like gigabytes and I'm so scared at some point my iPhone's gonna be like, you ran out of memory. Delete this something so you can get more storage. I'm like I hate this. That's my biggest fear right now. I'm having fun now because the storage isn't that full, but I'm gonna need to delete a lot of pictures very soon to make more space. That's the only thing I dread and I don't like about it. And I don't like about the YouTube app that it just grows in storage the more you post. Maybe more career wise and love wise. Maybe just like looking a little bit into either all signs and just pulling like a few cards, one for career, one for love. I'll think about it. I don't know. But how do I delete them? Because I delete them from my phone and I delete them from my iPad, and the storage it still says the same. It still says that it's like 26 gigabytes just of uploads and videos. I don't know what my phone is doing, but it's definitely not registering that I deleted the videos from my phone. It's so weird to hear myself in echo. Damn. But anyways, doesn't matter. But I don't really know. I do have iCloud. I actually am paying $2, I think, for 100 gigabytes, but I don't really know how that works, and I'm just confused about everything. I never looked into it since I got the phone. Can I ask one more question? I know one past person is coming towards me. What does he what's her intentions? Sure. Of course, let's do that. Spirit, what are JS's intentions towards Rosa whenever he's going to come back? Justice. Ooh, I feel like whenever he's going to come back into your life, he might want to see the pros and cons of your relationship and just reevaluate it and just to be sure about the decision. Like if this is a past person, like you said, or maybe like I want to shut up. I wanted to say if this is a an ex or something, I feel like this person may come back into your life to see if it was the right decision to move on, to break up, to separate, to go no contact. Like he may come back to just reevaluate and see where the two of you stand right now and what are the pros and cons of maybe trying again or not, simply not trying and moving on. That's what I'm getting from the justice card. It's just revisiting it to see, yeah, exactly. See if you want to move on, move forward with this relationship or without the relationship. That's more so what the intentions behind him coming back are. But depending on what he finds out or what the information is going to be, he may decide to move forward with you, and so the intentions change towards wanting a relationship with you. But if this person decides that there was a valid reason for the two of you going on contact or splitting up, then he may finally just decide one last time to move forward. I was dating a few times, but in a relationship, yeah. So I just feel like this person just wants to see what are the um pros and cons of actually dating you or having a relationship with you. He wants to revisit it and see, it just get, even if I don't have the car for it, it just feels like to me it's a missed opportunity. Maybe he was too defensive at the time and just protecting himself too much to let himself be vulnerable with you and actually just express how he was feeling or go for it. It was more so defensiveness, keeping you back, pushing you away, and all of that type of energy. So I just feel like this time would like this person would like to be more open towards you and actually see what the pros and cons are here. He's trying to make a decision about your connection. So that's why he may come back. That those are the intentions. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel that because see, I mean, let me just put it back. This was from the bottom of the deck energy, the Page of Swords, but after that, well, I also have the Seven of Wands. So that's like doubling down on that energy of pushing back something or away something because you don't want it to get too close. You don't want it to see too much. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to open up. It's just really not letting you see his true self. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles, which was like coming towards you, wanting to offer you stability, wanting to be there for you. Because and deep down, I feel like he's this, but he takes a really long time to decide what he wants to do. And he just doesn't really open up like that to anybody unless there's like a lot of time spent together or they've known that person for a very long time. So I feel like he just was very defensive and protective over himself with you when the two of you were dating. So this time he wants to be a little bit more open towards it and actually see where it's going to lead. My son, I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius sun, Virgo moon, and Capricorn rising. What are y'all signs? I want to know. I'm glad that it makes sense, Rosa. I'm gonna answer in the meantime Chrissy's question. Will you and Popa have? I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I don't think you mind, right? That's why I don't pronounce names that I don't know how to pronounce. Um, but will they have a child together? Maybe. I mean, that's surely from my pure knowledge is a yes. I just feel like you need to plant the seeds for it. Yeah, very likely that the two of you are going to have a child together. I feel like there's a lot of passion between the two of you that you can't really resist one another. And it's very hard for you to maybe keep your hands off of each other and express the passion in a physical way. And if you plant the seed for it, it's going to grow into this, another human being. What else? It was the other one for D'Angelo. Let's see. I, that's also a yes, but I don't. It's not very passionate. No, I'll take it as a no. He not interested. He loves the way that you communicate physically with each other. I feel like the what you expressing, but he's not interested to really go further than that. He's not interested to being like super emotionally involved because being having a pregnancy or a child together involves a lot of emotional investment aside from communication, aside from financial investment and all of that, just being involved. He doesn't really want to do that. He doesn't want to go really past that. I'm feeling. Pisces. Ooh, lots of Pisces. And we have Taurus, Capricorn, and Gemini rising. Lovely. Yeah, so Hold on. Maybe I'm missing something. What do you hate? Who moves slowly? What's happening? Who are we talking about? Signs? You talking about me and my placements? What are we talking about? I want to know. I'm curious. I'm a very nosy person. I want to know everything. Yeah, that makes sense. It's okay. Maybe this is like closure or something. Um, for you to move forward. Like I understand it. There's nothing wrong about asking about somebody else. Okay. Men move slowly. Yeah, I'm trying not to have that limiting belief anymore, focusing on something else. But for this time, you're gonna have me say it on live. Yes, I agree with that completely. This time only. After that, nope. We're just thinking that all men move super fast and they know what they want and they make their intentions known super quickly. He's so closed off. Maybe look more into manifestation. It's changed everything for me, like mindset wise. I don't want to focus on somebody else that much anymore. Like, and if I do, I don't want to have negative thoughts. I really hate just thinking about negatively because it doesn't make me feel good. So I'm just trying to be the Lulu and imagine whatever I want and believe that it's going to happen. So I'd focus on manifestation and just not affirming and claiming this energy for ourselves, especially in 2025. Like, let's just manifest our best lives and disregard anything else. But yeah, um, if you have any more questions, please let them appear. How manifestation really was for you? I mean, whenever I started my tarot business, which was like I think 2 years ago. Yeah, this time it's 2 years ago. I was brand new on Twitter, and that's where I started. I had no other social media, it was just Twitter. And before that, or through spending more time on Twitter, I just found out about manifestation and law of assumption. And I started affirming so much that I have a perfect business that everybody knows about me, that everybody loves my tarot readings, and I have amazing analytics on social media. I make so much money and all of that. And then I blew up, and now I'm like whatever I am right now. And I'm going to grow even more than this. So, like, I manifested that from scratch. I am, I moved out, which I never thought it was going to happen. What else? I'm just manifesting some other things right now. But what I feel like with my schedule and what how I like to do it, I just have an app. It's like a counter where I just have a lot of affirmations that I want to, and I wrote a list with my perfect person and a list with the my perfect business, and I just have like whatever I want it to have. And every time whenever I have free time or I'm watching a video, I just keep on tapping and counting how many affirmations I say, and I say it over and over and over again. And it keeps it all organized. You know how many times you've repeated that specific affirmation. I think I'm like, with all of my affirmations that I have, it's like a 30,000 something. So that's what I do. And sometimes I just like to envision and visualize myself having those desires. That's what I usually do. That's what works for me. I feel like I just need to be more, not necessarily consistent, but believe in it more or just let go because I'm a very hands-on person. I like to do things myself. I like to get involved. And like I said, I'm nosy. I like to know things. And whenever I see like it's quiet in the 3D, I'm just like, I must be doing something wrong. And then like affirm. But no, I just need to learn that I'm doing nothing wrong and everything's going to work out for me. Um, what's the app? Lump. That's a good question. I actually don't think I have it on my iP No, it's called Counter. That's it. I do have it on my iPad, but I don't use it on my iPad. It's just called Counter. It's like a green type of thing, and it's free. You can just use that. Um, oh, scripting works too. I used to do it a lot, but I don't really have time for it. I used to just script scenarios about whatever I wanted before. That works. That's also a method. And I think like in the past, before when I did Law of Attraction, I did the 369 method and it actually worked. So I believed in it. It worked. I don't remember what I was manifesting at the time, but I remember I actually manifested it. What do I need to do to help him move faster? Whoa, I just lost it. Jesus, can you not fly like that? Queen of Wands. I just feel like you can't do anything. We literally just got the King of Pentacles again. You just need to keep on being you, the amazing you, confident you. Maybe you could do a little bit of seduction and stuff, but it depends on what you want to do. But I feel like Spirit is like just you can't do nothing. I'm just thinking about you can manifest it if you want, but action wise, it's like cause and effect right now. It's just he's thinking, he's reflecting, he's trying to make a decision, putting everything into balance, thinking of things, but he's still moving very slowly. He's going to, sadly, for you. But he wants you, so he'll show up at some point. He'll show his intentions, like we said. He's going to pick up his speed on his own when he feels ready. Yes, exactly. You don't have to prove your worth. Nope. You don't have to do anything, really. Just keep on being you and he'll come around, even if you don't like that he's moving slowly. Does he have others that he's taking seriously? Let's see. Does he have others that he's taking seriously? Two of Wands might be another option, I would say, but I ain't certain that he's really serious about it. Ow, we're having the Seven of Swords here. I don't think he's really serious about it, but he may be sneaky about it. You may not really know about it if there's somebody else. But I don't think it's serious. Yeah, having the 501s here, there's a little bit of a competition, but you don't have to do anything about it. Like, you don't. Just, again, bottom of the deck energy here is manifestation. Keep on focusing on what you wanted, the outcome that you want. But I don't feel like it's going to last with the other person, honestly, because the two of wands, to me, it it may be like a short type of energy, really confident, but also at the same time, it represents passion or just impulses, quick moving energy. It's not like, Pentacles, which is slow but stable. It's going to last a long time. Or Cups, which is like serious, more emotional involvement. It's just passion if there is somebody else involved. It doesn't give me a super serious kind of vibe about it or that's going to last necessarily. Yeah, I agree with the impulsiveness. Yep, that could be also it. Yep. But no, it's nothing serious, at least in my opinion. I don't know what you're getting from those cards, but is he la 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 talking to somebody else? Or hiding something from you? Let me see. Queen of Cups. How do you want this? Spirit is. If you want me to put it in reverse, I'll just leave it as that, I guess. But nah, I don't feel like he's talking to nobody else. I feel the first time that I saw the Queen of Cups, it just like there's no one but you came into mind, and I think there's a song by Georgia Smith that's sort of in that same time title that I heard that you can look up, "No One But You" or something like that that you can look to listen to the song. But I feel like no, there's not really anybody else than you. I feel like he's in a limbo with healing. He's focusing on what he's lost, on a lot of loss actually, on not being emotionally fulfilled necessarily with how things are, where things are at right now. I feel like he's sad, maybe a little bit depressed in his thoughts and his feelings, really very sensitive at the time, but no, I don't see anything that would represent another third party being involved here. He's just trying to heal, even if he looks reserved at times or he feels reserved. He's not really hiding anything, but if he is, it's his feelings, not another person. Yes, you do need to trust yourself more. Absolutely. I had the Emperor too. Trust in it. I hate doing readings for myself because Ooh, I just try to change things. Try to manipulate the cards. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm gonna put it back. Spirit, tell me again, and Spirit will just slap me in the face with the same card or something that means the same thing. So because I don't want to believe it or I don't like it, but I don't have to accept what I don't like. Spirit, who says that I do? I don't. Yeah. It's the same thing for me, literally. I love reading for others. I'm gonna tell it how it is, whatever I see. I'll try to phrase it the best that I can if it's something that, like if it's bad news or something that can hurt and give advice on how to fix it. But if it's for me, I don't like it, it's out. I don't have to accept it. Goodbye, Spirit. Thank you very much for your information. That I did not need to know that. I do not want to know that. Give me something else. Give me something that I actually like, please. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, yes. He would like to know if Morris is in love with me or if it's just sexual attraction. Let's see. Is Morris in love with her? With Carol? Page of Cups. Why am I getting so many pages of cups? Not cups, coins today. Like I feel like everybody at least has gotten it once from the questions. With the moon, I don't feel like he knows his feelings necessarily. I feel like he's trying to find clarity in his feelings and trying to understand what he's actually feeling for you. There's an internal battle here. I don't feel like he really knows for sure what he wants with you at this time. There is an opportunity here. He has the opportunity and he's trying to decide if he wants to actually take it. And I feel like he because he doesn't know what his feelings are, he just doesn't know necessarily what to do and he's looking for clarity. There you have it. You have the card here as a clarifier. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So look at his behavior, what he's giving you, how he's acting, and I feel like you'll know. We have apology. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So he might apologize in the future. I heard for taking so long to realize that maybe he has feelings for you. And then we have sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. I feel like I don't get necessarily it being just physical attraction or chemistry, but I definitely feel like this person does not know what his feelings for you are. He's kind of in a limbo of trying to figure it out at the time. Of course, we can be tarot friends. Why not? I would love that. Yes, please. DM me on Instagram right now. Let's talk when I'm done with this. I'm going to stream for maybe 12 more minutes. Maybe. Because I feel like I'm just getting my mouth is becoming dry. And I also have to do personal readings. So I shouldn't be on here too long. And I'm again going to do another live stream tomorrow. That's what I plan on. I don't know the time yet, but we'll see each other again. Don't worry. I'm not going forever. Um, of course, you're welcome. Let's see. My person will be controlled. Is your person being controlled by another woman? Okay, let's see. Is he? Oh, maybe. Give me clarity. Whew, could be. Definitely. Competition. Yeah. I feel like, the Hierophant isn't really a negative card, but it just makes me think like how the usually in like normal depictions of this card, it's just something above you that has a lot of power or just showing you something or more information, and it just made me feel like just the picture itself, not considering all of any of the meanings of the Hierophant, just that power, that position, that being up above something. And with the Queen of Wands, it's not reversed, but I didn't actually shuffle the deck to have reversals. So if I feel like going into a direction or the other, don't judge me, especially if you know the card, the meanings of the cards. But I just feel like there's somebody maybe um trying to control him, and this person may succeed. And definitely, it is another woman. So I feel like there might be some other people in his external that are just making everything conflicting for him and from this person. Yeah, Chrissy, manipulation, definitely. I just feel like, I look at the Hierophant, I just look at the eyes, at the face. It just feels a little sneaky. And I feel like she's trying to play it very cool, like she's not doing it, but she is. Will he come back? Ooh, what do I have? My hair is flying everywhere. Let's see. Will he come back? Death. Feels kind of final if you broke up, but he might if he can get over the current circumstances and heal and move forward and just go through death and rebirth. I just feel like the for right now, it feels a little bit final. It feels like there's nothing really going on because it just feels like you may be feeling left out in the cold, like this person doesn't really want to be with you, or he may have those feelings. It just like not not until he's able to transform or let go and get rid of whatever's having control over him at this time, I feel like. Because with the Ace of Cups, it's like very clear that he will at some point, but mm, I I just don't think that it's 100% sure until he doesn't get rid of that person that's just whispering things in his ears and try to manipulate and control him and push him in different directions to please herself or to, feel in control and power and then pretend like he never did that. I feel like for as long as this person still has hands on his situation, on his decision, on his mind, and the way he thinks and view things, it might very be unlikely. But he needs to detach and let go of that because he's just struggling at this time. I feel like, yeah, nah, I agree, Chrissy. It's just he might have a really hard time getting rid of that person or just following his heart and doing what he wants. He definitely I feel like he feels like he wants to change his current circumstances, that he's not happy with them at all. Like he doesn't have his freedom. He's an emotional freedom to be open and expressive of his feelings and just do what he wants and what he likes. That's what where he may be at right now. He's not happy with how things are at right now. Where things are at. I feel like he might at some point just come towards you and come back, but not until any something in his situation changes. Ooh, I see. Every weekend, just leave me alone at home. Totally. I mean, let me see what's going on with this Oracle card deck, Oracle deck too. Hold on. Let's see. Spirit, please tell me something more clarification. We have connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cheers us connections. We don't. Give me some advice. I want advice. Something, please. What's happening? Sparks, keep the sparks flying, surprise each other with together, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Window and new adventure. And love is coming, get ready, and then settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve. So I feel like just spirit love bombed you in the beginning and then just gave you settling. And at the bottom of the deck, we have illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. It just, it makes me feel like you want things to be okay in this relationship. You want him to just choose you and be together with you. You miss the sparks in your connection. You miss what it used to be, and you're holding on to hope that it can be what it used to be. But in the process, you may be settling for less than you deserve because, the heart doesn't really have eyes to see much. The heart just wants what it wants, and it might be hard at times to see that you're not really 100% happy. I guess the boundaries, and that's when he just blew up. We were really good together. I mean, that's when he just blew up. Yeah, we were really good together. I mean, yeah, I can see that you were actually, good together, and you miss that, and you want that to be as it was. But also, I feel like you should look at his reaction and not be in the illusion that, it will change or anything like that. He's showing you who he is at the time. I believe that you were really good together, but I feel like there's something that, he's just tired at the time with how things are going, and I don't feel like the other person that she just really has so much influence on him that I feel like he's adopting some of her energy, and whatever is going wrong between them, he's just putting it on you and like slapping his baggage on you. Here, you carry this now. You carry that now. I don't care. I have too much going on. Carry this now, please. You do that for me. It's just, you know, he may be asking too much of you, and that's why he blew up on you when you set boundaries because you were kind of the scarred person where he could just, you were always there for him, always there to support him, always there to love him. So whatever happened, whatever he brought into the relationship, you were just there. Yes, when I finally wanted him to take responsibility, then he just flipped. I am so sorry about your loss. So, so sorry about your loss. Sending you hugs. And she just came out of the closet. Hold on. It is your. I don't know if I'm just misinterpreting this, but I'm sorry about your mom and just hearing what happened to her. If she's still here, I hope she gets better. If not, I am so sorry about your loss. Just doesn't that's awful that he's putting it through this, honestly, at the time. So the other woman just came out of the closet. Is that what you're saying right now? That he was just sneaking around behind your back while you just went to see your mom or to be with your mom? I'm waiting for your comment. Yes, she's much better, but there's so much happening all at once. Yes, she's been in the picture while we were still together. Jesus. I'm glad that your mom's still doing better then. Oh, thank God that you didn't. nothing worse than that happened. Sending so much love to you and her. Um, Geez, that's a really complicated situation. I feel like you should stand firm on your boundaries and don't let him push them. Really don't let him push them. I feel like you deserve so much more than this, especially because you have a lot on your plate. You deserve support. You deserve to be, you know, shown up for. You deserve to have him there. And instead, he just chooses to go behind your back. No, choose yourself, even if it hurts. I know it sounds so much easier said than done, but in a situation like this, I just wouldn't be able to move past this myself in a sense that I would want to be supported. I would want to have this person there with me, but instead he's just choosing to do all this, even if he's not necessarily choosing, but the other person just has a lot of influence on him. He also could set boundaries. He also has some kind of free will to do something or put a stop to it and be there for you, but he's literally not doing anything about it. So just no, I wouldn't take this. Chrissy, I'm going to answer your question right now, which was, lady, let me look for it. Hold on, I'm being just weird right now. Hold on, because there's another person. Hold on. So Benita, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Can I know if Sean has secret feelings for me? Does he have secret feelings for her, Spirit? Five of Swords, first card. The Magician. He's a little bit of a player. I don't think he doesn't know his feelings for you. I don't see any sort of very intense romantic feelings. I feel like he's a little bit of a player. He he may be juggling between two people or have to choose between two people. He doesn't know what to do. There's a lot of internal conflict happening, being very defensive and protective of himself. His heart cannot be open at this time for love, honestly, because he's really hurt and still trying to figure it out. I don't see big feelings just because he just feels like he's going through an intense, I don't, emotional experience, I would say, or intense, not emotional because this is about thoughts. So I would say that he just has a lot on his mind and maybe to choose between two people, two options, and he doesn't know who to choose. And with the magician, I just, magician also can be very manipulative or a player, basically, a jokester. I don't see him being sure about you or your relationship at this time. It's a really, yeah, I agree. It's a really heavy energy to be in. It's just not 100%. I associate swords with air signs, with thoughts, with the mental area is just thoughts in general, anxiety, whatever it is, just like communication, not fire. I associate wands with fire signs. You're welcome. And it was Chrissy's question with marriage, and that's gonna be my last one because it's been over an hour. And of course, I enjoy it, but if I don't stop it out, it's gonna keep on going and going and going. So we have nothing to do tomorrow. You're an air sign? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But again, I just feel like at this time, he doesn't know what your position is. Why did I crack so much in my voice? I just went high pitched. But anyways, he doesn't really know your position in his life at the time. I don't feel like he knows anything in general. I feel like he's very confused right now. just trying to figure it out. I mean, he wants more clarity than anything. And I don't feel like he can fully see you and perceive you and process you and who you are as a person mentally at this time. I don't know if he can give you what you want right now. You're welcome, Glitter. Let's see. Chrissy will he want to marry you? Seven of Pentacles. He's thinking about it, considering it. The Fool, new beginning together. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. He's putting effort and thought into it, I feel like. I would take that as a yes. It's going to progress to more movement, to more action, towards more investment towards that. And with the Fool, to me, is also clear that it's a new chapter, a new beginning, moving towards something else or something like some another chapter, a new beginning for this connection is what I meant. Not moving to a completely different person. You have the life that you dream together. Hey, man. Oh my God, Spirit, what is up with this man? Jesus, come on. Can I, please? I am, I've seen that Seven of Pentacles so many times for her. We have Ten of Swords as the last one. And at the back is the Hermit. Oof, 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 oof. A little bit tough. A little bit. It might be, I don't know, defensiveness if he still keeps on being how he is at this time. How can I say this? I know that you know already. I know that you know 100%. But that defensiveness and then moving so slowly and just constantly bracing for impact in case things go south, but at the same time not really taking any sort of forward movement, just sitting there, maybe feeling sorry for himself, thinking so much, just feeling like he's a failure, like he can't give you what you want, like he can't be there for you in the way that you want. Just so much internal stuff going on for him. Why? Why is he investing so much of his energy into this in himself and just thinking negative things about him? So I feel like he's going to cause something he doesn't really like or doesn't really want. Like that's an ending, and I feel like at some point it's not going to completely last, like that type of energy. But I definitely feel like he just feels like he sucks. Like he doesn't really, if he isn't super confident in himself, and that's what might be delaying his forward movement towards you. Yes, exactly. He definitely needs you. Absolutely. I agree with that. It's just, I don't, it just surprises me how often I just see that Seven of Pentacles for you. It just keeps popping and popping. I'm like, okay, I get it. I think we both get it at the time. Yeah. Exactly. I agree with that. I feel like he's not confident at all about what he can give you and what he can offer you and his abilities and what he can do. He just thinks that he sucks, that he doesn't deserve happiness, that this is not for him, that he has to suffer. Maybe if in the past he's made mistakes, he just literally blames himself to this day about them. And just contemplating, looking at things, seeing things, and analyzing. A lot of thought is happening here, a lot of observation. But with the man, it's just like, how long are you going to keep on contemplating and looking for the best moment or opportunity for you to take an action? Is my question for him. How long is he going to do that? Because at times you may need to create your own opportunity or take it when it you feel it. You don't have to wait for the perfect one. You can make one perfect if the opportunity is there. Just I don't understand what he's waiting on. What is he waiting on? I would ask him that if I could, honestly. What is he waiting on? You? For you to make it? Nah. he needs to make and take the next step, especially if he wants to be happy. He needs to see himself in a completely different light. I feel like whatever he's analyzing and contemplating about is in the wrong direction. Yeah. So there we go. I hope that was helpful. Oh my God, I enjoyed this so much. I am so excited to do it again tomorrow, but I really need to go because I need to do personal readings. I hope all the readings that we did today, Jesus. I hope all the readings that we did today were helpful and informative. Please, I would love if you could just give me a like, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna start begging for stuff. Please. I would love it. It makes me so happy when I can and gather new people on here and have and meet new people. I love it and I love to help you guys and offer you the guidance that I can through the information that I have at this time and through the tools that I have. So again, thank you so, so, so much for joining, for watching, for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll post again, I'll schedule it tomorrow morning and see when I have time or how I want to schedule my day. But I will definitely schedule another live stream for tomorrow. Until then, you guys be safe. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Remember, they are so, so beautiful and awesome. And always be your amazing selves. Mhm. Goodbye. Take care.